is elimination method. The fourth one is cross multiplication method. And I told you what is the standard form of pair of linear equation into variables can be represented. That is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So two linear equations can be represented in the standard form using a and b as the constant and x and y as the variable. A, b, c will be the constant. Okay. So today let me start with the first example sum. Which method I am solving? I am solving in the first method, that is graphical method or geometrical method. It can be told as geometrical method or graphical method. Using the graph sheet, I should plot the graph for the given question and find the solution for or find the value for the variables. Okay. Before that, I should represent the equation algebraically. Means they have given the question in a statement form. I should read the question and represent that algebraically. Okay. And then I should plot the graph and find the values. Okay, children. So the first question, while explaining yesterday also I told you this example. Today let me solve the same sum graphical. Okay. The question is like this. Akila went to fair in a village. She wanted to enjoy rides on the giant wheel and play hoopla. Hoopla, I told, hoopla is nothing but they keep many toys and you should place the ring. You should throw the ring, and if the ring covers the object, that object will be yours. That game is called as hoopla. Okay. So Akila wants to enjoy giant wheel and hoopla. The number of times she played hoopla is half the number of rides she had on the giant wheel. Okay. If she plays giant wheel, think that if she plays giant wheel 10 times, she plays hoopla for 5 times. If she plays the giant wheel for 20 times, she plays hoopla for 10 times. Is it clear? So that is the meaning of this sentence. If she played the number of times she played hoopla is half the number of rides she had on the giant wheels. Okay. And what is the amount to be paid? If each ride cost rupees 3, each ride, which ride? Giant wheel. Giant wheel is calling as a ride here. It costs rupees 3 and a game of hoopla costs rupees 4. If Akila goes to a fair with rupees 20, what is the amount she is having? Rupees 20. I should represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Algebraically, how I will represent? Let me see that. After representing algebraically, I should represent that graphically and find the value of the rides, number of rides of giant wheel and number of times she played hoopla. Is it clear, children? I feel you are clear with the question. Okay. Let me go algebraical representation. The solution for this. What is the solution? How we are going to say? Let Akila play giant wheel x times, x number of times. Okay, x times. Hoopla, Akila play hoopla how many times? Hoopla is half the number of rides. Okay, let she play hoopla y times. I will consider first. This y can be written as, okay, hoopla is y times, giant wheel is x times. So the relation what they have given for the two games is she plays hoopla how many times? Half the number of giant wheel. Okay, so half 1 by 2 x, half of x. I feel you are all clear with this. Okay, children. So y is equals to half x. Let me consider this as equation number 1. Equation number 1. Okay. Next, if each ride cost rupees 3, each ride cost rupees 3 and a game of of Hoopla cost rupees 4. Total amount she is having is how much? 20. Okay. So let me write how we are going to write this one now. Number of times she plays giant wheel is X times. So amount paid for giant wheel. Total amount paid to play, right, or giant wheel. Giant wheel is 3 into X, because rupees 3. Each ride is rupees 3. How many times? X times. Therefore it is 3x. Okay, rupees 3x. Rupees 3x. Total amount paid to play what? Hoopla is rupees, how much? How much is one game? Hoopla, rupees 4. So how many times? 4y, right? So amount will be rupees 4y. Here, total, what is the amount she is having? Therefore, 3x plus 4y. Total amount she had was rupees 20. Rupees 20. 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. Equation number 2. Equation number 2. Is it clear, children? Please make it clear with understanding. Akila played giant wheel how many times? X times. And how many times she played Hoopla? Y times. But the relation what they have told is Hoopla will be half X. So that will be considered as equation 1. And the amount how much she is going to pay to play giant wheel, that is 3x. One time riding is 3 rupees. So x times 3 into x. In the same way, Hoopla for one time play is 4 rupees. How many times? Y times. That will be 4 into y. But the total amount what she has taken is rupees 20 with her. So she should complete that rupees 20. 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. So this will be equation number 2. Clear? So I should solve this both the equations. Now this representation y is equals to 1 by 2x and 3x plus 4y is equals to 20 is called as representing algebraically. It is representing how? Algebraically. Now I have represented in algebraical. Clear? Now I should represent that how? Graphically. I should represent these two equations graphically. Okay, children? So let me solve this one and clear the question. Okay? Okay? Two equations. Y is equals to 1 by 2x. 2x 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. This is 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. Is one more equation. Okay. How we are going to plot the graph? First you need the values. How to calculate the values? Values can be calculated. If you want, we can take x and y. You can give the values for x and find the value for y. Or you can find the value, you can give the value for y and find x. Any way you can do it. It's not mandatory that always you should give x value and find y. Please keep it in the mind. I am repeating. If you want, you can give value for y and find x. Or you can give value for x and find y. Okay. So let me solve it. In this question, I will solve it for y is equals to half of x. Let me take 2 or 3 values. It's more than enough to plot the graph. Minimum 2. Minimum 2 values should be taken. Okay. Maximum how many you want you can take. I'll take x 0 and 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay. So let me substitute y is equals to 1 by 2 x this is equals to x by 2, correct? So y is equals to, what is x value children I have taken here? 0. So 0 by 2. 0 by 2 is what? 0. So even y value will be 0. Is it clear? Y is equals to 1 by 2x can be written as x by 2. If I take value for x as 0, then 0 by 2 is equals to what? 0. Okay. Next, y is equals to 1 by 2. 1 by 2. What is 1 by 2? 1 by 2 is half. That is 0.5. How you are going to get 0.5? 1, 2. Correct? It doesn't go 0 point at 0 here. Take a decimal and take 0. 2 5 is a 10. So I will get what? 0.5. 0.5. Okay. Next, I'll clear this part here. Y is equals to what I should take next x value? 2. 2 by 2. 2 ones are 2 ones. What is the value? 1. So write it here 1. Got it children? 0, 1, 2. 0 when I substitute for x. 0 by 2 is 0. So value is 0. 1 when I substitute 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. Next 2 by 2 is nothing but 1. Okay. Next, let me come for this. 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. As I told you can take for x or for y. Okay. So let me take any one variable to the left hand side. One variable left hand side. Which variable? Here it was easy. It was y is equals to I. But here I should first go with one variable in the left hand side and take all the other things to right hand side, so that I can solve it very easily. Okay. So I'll take for y itself, so you will not have a confusion. Okay. 4y is equals to 20 plus 3x you transfer to right hand side. 4y is equals to 20 plus 3x, if you transfer this will be minus 3x. 4y is equals to 20 minus 3x. Okay. Now y is equals to 20 minus 3x. What happens for this 4? If you transfer this 4 to right hand side, this comes for denominator. Okay. So 4 if you transfer, this comes for denominator. Y is equals to 20 minus 3x divided by 4. Now let me substitute the values and find out. I'll write my box here. X, Y, 1. Okay. What all the values shall I take now? 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Let me see whether it fits in the graph or not after getting the solution. If not, I'll take little bit higher values. Okay children. Y is equals to 20 minus 3 into what is x value? 0 divided by 4. Divided by 4. See, 20 minus 3 into 0, 0 divided by 4. 20 minus 0 is what? 20 by 4. 20 by 4. 4 ones are 4 5s. What answer I got? 5. I got 5. Okay. Next one. Y is equals to, now what I should substitute? 1. Okay. So 20 minus 3 into what? X value is 1 by 4. 20 minus 3 ones are 3 divided by 4. Then 20 minus 3 is how much? 17 by 4. 17 by 4. Clear children? Divide this 17 by 4. What you will get it? 4 4s are 16. Remainder 1.0. 4 2s are 8. Again 2 5s are 4.25. I get how much? 4.25. Clear? 20. This will be the solution. So if I take it here 4.3, that will be a round figure. Okay, I can take it this as 4.3. Okay, next I'll write here 4.3. Y is equals to 20 minus 3 into 2. Next value is 3 into 2 divided by 4. Divided by 4. 20 minus 3 2s are 6 divided by 4. Divided by 4. What you will get it? 20 minus 6 is 14 by 4. 14 by 4. Is it clear children? 20 minus 8 2s are 6 divided by 4. 20 minus 6 by 4. 14 by 4. Divide 14 by 4. 4 3s are 12. Remainder is 2.0. 4 5s are 20. So it is 3.5. 3.5. 4 3s are 12. 2 is the remainder 0. 4 5s are 20. So 3.5. Is it clear? Is it clear for everyone? So for the two equations also I have taken the values. Now here I got 3.5. 3.5. Okay. Let me plot the graph now. Okay children, any doubt with this? Come for the graph plot. Okay. Here is a graph. Yesterday I told you the graph can be divided with this way. Vertical line is called as y-axis. Horizontal is called as x-axis. And the right side of x-axis will be a positive values. The left side will be the negative values. Here is the origin 0. The upper part will be written with positive values. The y-axis down will be the negative values. Above the origin, below the origin. And now look at this 0, 1, 2, 0, 0.51, 0, 1, 2. Everything is within a small values, right? I can take, this is what I told. Exactly it will be 1 centimeter measurement in your graph sheet. The graph sheet yesterday I showed you. Again I am please showing here. Please see, this will be a graph sheet marking like this. Each one will be 1 centimeter. Each part of this will be 1 centimeter. That is what I am showing on the chart also. Okay. So here I am on 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. So let me plot the graph for the first equation. What I get, let me see. And you should write the scale. Very important thing is writing the scale. How we are going to write the scale, children? Scale I write here. For both x-axis and y-axis you should write the scale. Okay. So x-axis. What will be x-axis? 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. Because in the graph it will be 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. What is the 1 unit? What are marked here? Because depending on the values you can take 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. Each sum will be different. Okay. So what I have taken here is 1, 2, 3. So I am writing x 1 centimeter will be equal to 1 unit. If you take 5, 10, 15, you should write 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. Is it clear? So y-axis I am writing here. Y-axis again 1 centimeter is equals to, even y also I have taken in the same way. So even this is very important in the graph. You should mention the scale. Okay. Now let me plot it. 0, x is 0, y is also 0. So 0, 0. This point will be 0, 0. 0, 0. Next, x is 1, y is 0.5. X is 1 and y is 0.5. Means in between the 5 lines here, millimeter, right? Until here it is 1. So 0.5 1, 0.5. You should write there immediately 1, 0.5. The next one, x is 2. X is 2 and y is 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Clear, children? So you got all the 3 points. If you observe, the 3 points should be always in the straight line. As I told, the solutions of the given equations will lie on the same straight line. So it will be a straight line representing like this. Which equation is this? This is y is equals to 1 by 2x. This straight line. It can extend like this anyway. Then, okay. The second one, let me mark it here. 0, 5. X is 0. Y is what? 5. Where is here? Y. Can you see? 0, 5. 0, 5. This point. Okay. Next. X is 1. Y is 4.3. Y is 4.3. 4 is here. 0.3 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 4.3. Is it clear? 1, 4.3. Okay. Next, x is 2. Y is 3.5. 3.5 will be here. 2, 3.5. 2, 3.5. Can you observe this, children? It gets a straight line. Straight line you are getting here. You must and should get straight line. And if you extend this line, these two lines will get intersected. This equation I write here, y is equals to 1 by 2x. And what is this equation? This is of 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. 3x plus 4y is equals to 20. Is it clear? This is two lines getting intersected. Okay? Any doubt with this, children? This is how you are going to represent the given values graphically. This is also called as representing the graph geometrically. Okay? So, if they ask at last, find the values of the thing. Find the values means where this intersect you should see. It intersects somewhere here 3.8 something and here 2.1. 2 or 2.1. So these two lines intersecting will be the number of rides of the Jane Queen and the number of times she played Hoopla. Is it clear? Any doubt with this? Please replay the videos twice or thrice, understand each one step, and you will plot this graph in the graph book. Even this calculation should be shown in the graph book. Is it clear, children? Not in the normal classwork where you have written AP. You are going to write this in the graph notebook, mentioning pair of linear equation in two variables, and the first sum with graph sheet. Right side where you have a ruled page, you will write the calculations, and graph page you will draw the graph and represent it. Is it clear, children? So any doubts, please call us back. Thank you, children. So what we can conclude from this, children? The number of times Akila played Jane Wheel is how many times? 4 times. And how many times she played Hoopla? 2 times. Is it clear? So you can see the graph here from 2 and 4. Both the lines which intersects, if you join here clearly, you will get x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 2. Y is equals to 2. Is it clear? So x we are considered as the number of times Jane Wheel, so it is 4 times, and Hoopla was considered as y times, where it is 2 times. Is it clear, children? Thank you.